Today I'm going to take my car to charge from 10% to 100%. It's good for calibration apparently, so I'm going to do it. But with it comes a nice activity. I'm going to take my car, going to take the e-bike and do a bit of an experiment with free charging as well. Hang on tight and enjoy the video. Okay, so before I'm off charging the car from 10% to 100%, just a couple of activities that we have to do before we can go. So let's quickly get at it. Want to do some washing, dry the washing, so going to do the V to L. Open up the cap, open up the AC. Henry complaining, he wants to also be in on the action. He wants to do DC. Okay. Almost there. Not bad for a 2-year-old. Okay, and then plugging in the dryer. It's already set on. Okay, just a quick 50 minutes before the real homework for today, before we can go. There we go. But now for the real challenge. Charging our e-bike with our e-car. Let's see if it's going to hold up. Of course, plugging it in. So the one is the dryer. The one is our e-bike. Okay, it's on. Just had to move the bike a little bit closer. Plugged in. And red means it's charging. And then let's look at the power. So, doop, doop, doop. Yeah, so half loaded. So let's just load it properly. And also then switch on the machine again. I paused it. Okay, so why all this silliness? Because I want to charge the e-bike. I want to put it in our Atto 3. Go to the free charging point. Drive back with the e-bike. And go collect the car again later on with it as well. Okay, so that's why the silliness is about. It's about 5 kilometers. That's really not that far. I could probably walk it or jog it. But let's do it this way today and have some fun. The car started on 34%. Struggling to get the car down to 10%. That's a funny problem to have. Doing a lot of washing in the cold. Might even put on the aircon in the garage. But yes, that's a funny problem to have. Currently down to 28%. And silly me realized it's the discharged energy, not the actual wattage discharge. So currently use 3.8 kilowatt hour in the last couple of hours off the car battery for things like washing machine, charging the e-bike, dryer, etc. Let's get going. I'll probably take a nice trip also tomorrow morning just to get it to a nice 10% before I charge it fully again. Getting ready for the trip. Will the bicycle actually fit in the car? So only one way to find out is to do it. No way around this. Out with the baby seats. But also the second baby seat. Okay, the second one is out. Now the car seats must go flat. Okay, it's nice and flat. And then more baby stuff, more toddler stuff in the back. That must also go out. And the bicycle must go in. Time to load the e-bike. Will it actually fit? I'm sure it will, but I'm hoping to fit it without taking the wheels off. I'm sure I have to take the front wheel off, but let's see how it's going to go. Ready to load. Quick and easy, in she goes. I'll get a second bike in there as well. Well, maybe not a third, but easily fitting it into this SUV. Ready for tomorrow. Let's go. Down to 20%, actually pretty impressive. 7.8 kilowatt hour of power used, 15%. So that's a lot of power. Okay, so trying to get it down to 10%. Here is planning our trip, of course driving the car there to the Bellville Civic Centre, and coming back with the bike home, resting and doing whatever I have to do, and then return again with the bike to go collect the car. But that's our trip, about 5 kilometers. Got the car down to 15% at home, and driving to Bellville Civic Centre, it should go down to the nice 10% we need for the calibration. Okay, so it's a beautiful day outside. Let's get going. 10% to 100%, probably going to take about 6 hours. Going to take the car, come back with the bicycle, chill at the house, go fetch it again with the bicycle later this afternoon, and bring back the car, so hopefully all goes well. That was a pleasant morning drive. We are here. Now a couple of things. One, we have to get out the AC cable. We are on 10%. Stuck with the AC cable and hoping the machine is going to work. Last time we had some issues, but hopefully today it's going to be a little bit smoother. In with that cable on the machine side. Already not great, it's saying it's offline. We'll see just now. In with the car side. Just quickly showing the 10%. Saying please recharge, that's a great sign. This starts looking good. Going to go into the app quickly. I had to fight with the app, it said offline. I went to the car. Eventually I got it started. Just showing you the app again, loading the profiles, trying to get into the vehicles, and it was a bit of a mission, but eventually I got it started. Then of course getting ready, getting the bicycle out of the car, unloading the bicycle, getting it ready for the drive back home. It was nice and simple, nice and easy, very spacious vehicle. I'm ready to rumble on my own, going home. Hopefully the charge is going to last, it's not going to bomb out. We'll recharge 2%, so we are on our way. Checking, making sure it's loading properly. It's looking quite nice looking station, and we're ready to go. Well, that was fun, depending on your definition of fun. So now it's to wait to see how much charged and time to go back again. Get some work done, go get rest, and all the stuff the day might bring. Checking in on the vehicle, initially it was nice and stable. Later on it bombed out, but remotely I could go into it again and restart it on the app. So I was very fortunate to be able to do that. And then chilled at home and getting ready for the back trip. Slightly chilly for the back trip, but here we go. Going to go fetch the car. It's now 96%, 97%, probably 20 minutes left to load, and then I still want the car to just stand there for 30 minutes to settle in for the balancing or calibration to settle in with the car. Let's go. Beautiful view where I'm going. City Centre, Bellville. It seemed to have loaded 100%. Now just waiting for half an hour or so for it to settle. Just confirming it's loaded 100% before I start unplugging it. Just loading the bicycle back into the car. Almost done with the round trip, trying to see if it's going to work, the experiment. Can a family do with electric vehicle and electric bicycle? For our family, definitely it will work. Most families it might be very challenging, but it was a fun experiment, and hoping that you might have learned something from it as well. In addition to that, doing the 10 to 100% charge, that's something you want to do every 3 to 6 months. Apparently very good for the batteries, to rebalance it, to calibrate it if the cells are a little bit out balanced. So it's also a little bit of a good thing to do for the car as well. I hope you enjoyed that. Hit the like and subscribe buttons.